Hi friends, the last time we spoke, I was leaving London by train to who knows where, but this part of the story actually begins a few weeks prior. Halfway through my time in the UK, I got a cheap flight from London to Stockholm to have a side quest to Sweden. The tone of this trip was different than London. Less touristy, more connection-oriented. Stockholm is beautiful and a totally underrated travel destination. It felt special to be in this Nordic wonderland so close to Winter Solstice. 17 hours of darkness a day made this trip feel incredibly cozy, and I got to visit some friends and family I hadn't seen in a while. With incredible architecture, the mesmerizing Baltic Sea, warm drinks, soft pastries, and incredibly kind locals, Sweden is definitely a place I'll return to one day, even if this little stopover was just a short chapter in the bigger story of a life unfolding. Yeah, so I got a cheap flight out of London to Stockholm, and I'm just leaving my hostel here. It's been really nice to stay in a female dorm this time. I've stayed in hostels before where it's like 20 people of mixed gender and it can get pretty stinky and kind of wild. It's been really, really nice to have the ability to stay in a hostel with only 4 girls in the room, and everything's keycard locked. So Wombats London, I had a great experience here. Okay, every time I travel, oh, it's probably really loud here. Maybe I'll film somewhere else. Every time I travel, I have a tendency to overpack, and this time I thought I did really, really well. Like for a bunch of different countries, climates, and about a month of travel, I only packed 3 shoes, 2 pairs of jeans. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I think that's part of the problem. It just adds up super, super quickly, and you have to carry it all the time. Literally half the clothes I brought, I haven't even worn yet, and I'm already going to Sweden. So I think for my next trip, which will be coming up soon, I'm already in the works of planning something for when I come back to Canada and where I'll go next. But I think I need to pare down my packing again. Walking with this much every single day, even though it's making me really strong, it's just not ideal for travel. I'm quickly stepping into Spitalfields Market before I go get the train to the airport. I'm kind of running late, but I was just distracted because there's always so much to see. Okay, now I'm actually late. Gotta go quick.
Use your mobile phone.
I've arrived in Sweden and it's already kind of late. I'm just waiting for my bags and then I'm gonna go meet up with my friend who lives here. I'm pretty tired and mostly just want to say hi to her. We'll chat more tomorrow.
It's wild. That's nice though. Whoa. I'm worried. Basically, like last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep talking.
He's like so bad at eating. It's awkward because you're like, what do I do? So at least.
So I woke up in Stockholm this morning and it's pretty cold. Like Canada's colder, but it's the coldest I've had in Europe so far. I'm here with my friend who's lived here for the last 4 years. Also, this is her apartment. It's so cute. They did a great job decorating it, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff today, like explore and just see some of her favorite spots around the city while there's still sunlight. So the sun here at this time of year sets really early at like 3 o'clock and only rises after 8. We're gonna see what we can get done before then, but like a lot of what we're gonna do is probably gonna be in the dark. A cousin of mine actually moved here to play hockey, so we're gonna go see her game. I'm excited. I'm excited to just see what life is like here, especially this time of year. It's like a really unique time to go travel somewhere. I learned 2 Swedish words so far. Hi is just hey, and thank you is tack. Let's go get ready and start the day. Misty and beautiful, Stockholm is the largest city in Scandinavia, an archipelago of 14 islands connected by bridges and ferries. After only 1 day here, the rhythm of my body started to change. With the darkness and the clouds, it felt like permission to rest, go inward, and connect with friends and family. Common themes for local life in Nordic winter. So where are we going?
It depends how much you're up for being like outside.
Yeah.
So that's up to you.
So I guess we'll just know when we get there.
You're not up for walking at any point, and then we'll go in somewhere. But
Okay. So where are we?
we're in Sodermalm.
Sodermalm?
Sodermalm.
Sodermalm?
Yeah.
Sodermalm?
Sodermalm. Like soda.
Soder?
Sodermalm.
Sodermalm. And we're gonna go get fika, which is the, I guess, Swedish version of a coffee break in the morning, where you get a coffee or a tea and a little pastry, but it's really, really common. And when Claire was in school, they even had fika breaks in her classes, which is so cool.
We have them at workplaces too. It's also during the afternoon sometimes. So it's just like a pause, basically.
So we've been walking around Sodermalm, I still don't know how to say it, trying to find a bakery or a coffee shop. And this is one of the more hipster neighborhoods that Claire likes. This one? Yeah. This one's cool too. It seems to be really busy. I feel like everyone has the same idea of what they want to be doing right now. Let's go see if there's space. Yeah. Wow, there's like so many options.
If you're like, depending on how late you're hanging out, or else the thought I was like ENTJ or something, would that make sense?
Yeah, it would. ENTJ. I definitely see you as being a J.
So we just got to the arena. Let's go watch some hockey. That looks so good. Good morning. It's a new day in Stockholm and I'm going to try and get a SIM card and spend some time with friends and family. There's like fully a kayaker practicing on the rapids here. What? Stockholm, that's so wild. She's the one you saw playing hockey yesterday, and we're here in downtown Stockholm now, visiting the Christmas market. What do you want them to know?
How beautiful Stockholm is. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love having my cousin here. So nice, my first family member that has come to visit, and we're just gonna enjoy this wonderful Christmas market. Everything is so festive and decorated so beautifully, and we can't wait to show you more.
I've been to a couple places like this in France, but never in Stockholm, so that's awesome. You went when you were in Bratislava, right? Yeah? Oh, what angle? You want to show YouTube your bag? Yeah. Your little nut bag?
Can you believe that it was $50? 50 kronos.
So what's that in Canadian?
Like $7.
It's quite expensive. Everything's expensive here.
Swedish nuts are the most prime kind of nuts you could ever get. I'll gladly pay $7 for some
nuts.
Swedish nuts. Let's try one.
Yeah.
YouTube, what do we think?
This is some Swedish nuts. Try one with us. What do you think?
They're okay.
Average. Solid 4.
Yeah, I mean, they taste like bulk barn. All right.
Part of the experience, though.
Yeah. That's so interesting. So the Christmas market is absolutely packed, and now we're on the steps of the Nobel Prize Museum. I don't think we're going to go there today, but Claire was telling me that I think all of the Nobel Prizes are awarded here except for the Nobel Peace Prize is in Oslo and not Stockholm. These places, but I don't know which ones, you know? I can't believe there's so many birds. What? Like what? Ursäkta. Tack.
Tack så mycket.
So we've kept walking around the city for a little while, and we came across this place and looked it up, and it's actually the Swedish Parliament. So that's really, really cool because this is where the global climate protests led by Greta Thunberg would have started. There's so many things that have come from Sweden that I didn't know or expect, like obviously IKEA, but also Spotify and H&M, and it's like really quite fashion forward. The Nobel Prize, award-winning universities, it's really a hub for a lot of different things, and it's so interesting to me that a country in the north of Europe would have so much to offer the entire world. It's really, really, really cool to be here, especially cool to see where the climate strikes would have started, because At the time, that was something quite dear to my heart. Now I'm older and things have changed, but they still strike and leave school every Friday. Stockholm has ferries included in their public transportation, so we're gonna try and take one just for the sake of it. And it's only like 3 p.m. almost right now, and the sun's already setting, so we really only have 15 minutes or half an hour left of sunlight, and it'll just be nice to do it on a little boat. What? SL?
We got SL on our card. It's for Swedish lines. I just guessed.
She has no idea. Imagine if the Toronto Island ferry was included in the subway pass. That'd be sick. Wanna go upstairs? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Door's not closing. Okay. Wow. Emmy.
Nervous system 0 to 100. It's like me driving.
It's taking a long time to turn.
Just going in circles.
Yep.
We're just doing donuts, but in the ocean.
In the Baltic Sea.
We're going to Grand Lunde.
Grand Lunde? Scenery is moving very slow. Go way back. I got away! I got away! I just feel so in the present moment right now, and it's kind of crazy. It's amazing how travel can do that, like drop you into your body and exactly where you are right now, because at home I can be so in my head. And I just feel so content.
There's a shipwreck.
Oh yeah, the Vasa Museum. Yeah, so the story of the Vasa Museum is that there was a boat, I think in like the 1600s, that sank about 1 kilometer from here. And a lot of people died. It was very tragic. But they were able to excavate the entire boat from the bottom of the bay in the Baltic Sea. And they preserved the whole thing and turned it into a museum. And even though the story is sad, I've heard the museum itself is incredible. Masks are coming right out of the building too, so that's kind of wild.
We're approaching Grand Lunde.
The actual what?
Oh, the actual cruise itself. But there's like an entrance that they'll decorate, and then it'll look way better.
Yeah, it definitely looks pretty dead. This looks like a good place for a horror movie to start.
Yeah, Halloween here was so wild.
Yeah? What about it?
Scary. It's like a haunted house and all that kind of stuff.
Cool. What? We're in the main shopping center now, and we're gonna go try and find IKEA. Can we get hot dogs?
Yeah.
You wanna get a hot dog at an IKEA in Sweden?
Yeah.
Is that like the most
Swedish
stereotypical?
meatballs. We can get Swedish meatballs.
Okay, you can do that in Canada too. I wonder if it's different here. Like if the taste's different in Sweden than it does abroad. It does? It's a lot better? Okay, let's go to IKEA.
Swedish meatballs.
So it's like a much smaller store. It's just like the household items, eh?
No, there's different floors.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
I actually need candles so we can shop. This is the one I typically get. It smells like berries that are just being boiled on the stove.
Mmm. Wow, YouTube. Mmm, you smell it? Mmm, fresh berries. Not much to say. It's an IKEA, but it's an IKEA in Sweden. This one, like the same model was in Toronto. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's the point of IKEA. 7:30? Wow!
Swedish meatballs.
Hot dogs, juice, cinnamon bun.
Yum. It's a hot dog.
This is me being so tired after walking all day. It's only like 4:30 p.m., but it looks so dark. We're gonna go head home, chill, and maybe watch a movie. So many people bike to the subway here. It's so interesting. Compared to North America, this whole area would be a carpool spot, and since it's Sweden, we've got bikes.
Mushrooms done.
Yeah, do you want to eat now or later?
You can eat now. From hot dogs and meatballs to juices and veggies.
Pasta.
Trying to get better at Slovak and Czech because I lived there for a season and I play hockey, so I'm listening to it with subtitles.
Wait, you're learning Slovakian Czech?
Yeah, because I learned a lot when I was there. I had to become fluent because my teammates and my coaches in the whole country only spoke Slovak. And so Czechoslovakia used to be one entire country before they split up. And so now with Czech and Slovak teammates, I'm wanting to learn the language more.
Aw, I had no idea. That's so cool. Wow. The things you know.